Skipping balance training is one of the most overlooked mistakes in senior fitness. While many focus on walking, strength, or flexibility, balance often gets ignored, yet it's one of the most important skills to maintain after 50. Doctors and fall prevention specialists repeatedly warn that poor balance is a major contributor to injuries in older adults. A single fall can result in broken bones, long hospital stays, or permanent mobility loss. Without regular balance practice, even healthy seniors may find themselves more unstable with each passing year. Balance isn't just about standing on one foot. It involves coordination between muscles, joints, and the nervous system. As people age, reflexes slow, leg strength may decrease, and the inner ear, a key component of balance, becomes less responsive. Ignoring these natural changes doesn't stop them. It allows them to worsen. Physical therapists often include simple balance drills like standing heel to toe, sidestepping, or using support during leg lifts to strengthen stabilizer muscles and improve confidence in movement. Even short sessions a few times a week can make a meaningful difference. Research shows that seniors who incorporate balance exercises into their routine are less likely to experience falls and more likely to recover quickly if they do lose footing. Training the body to adjust and correct itself during small stumbles helps prevent larger, more dangerous ones. Avoiding balance training creates a hidden weakness that may not be obvious until it's too late. It's not about being perfect or athletic. It's about keeping the body responsive and safe. The ability to stand steadily, move through tight spaces, or turn quickly without losing footing is critical for independence. Leaving out balance training weakens that foundation and increases the risks that come with age. Glute bridges are a simple yet powerful exercise that strengthens the muscles supporting the lower back, especially the glutes and core. These muscles play a critical role in stabilizing the spine and pelvis during everyday movements like standing, walking, or bending. Weak gluteal muscles can cause the lower back to take on more strain than it should, which often leads to chronic discomfort or injury. Doctors who treat back pain in older adults often recommend glute bridges because they target this issue without requiring complex movements or equipment. The exercise is done lying on the back with knees bent and feet flat on the ground. From this position, lifting the hips engages the glutes and hamstrings while also encouraging the deep abdominal muscles to activate. This coordinated effort helps to create a stronger support system around the lower spine. For adults over 50, this matters greatly, not just for pain relief, but for maintaining balance, posture, and mobility. Physical therapists note that glute bridges are especially useful because they're low impact and joint-friendly. They can be performed on a soft surface, and the range of motion can be adjusted depending on comfort level. Over time, regular practice improves not just strength, but also awareness of how the hips and spine should move together. Many people with long-term back tension or stiffness notice more ease in daily life after consistently including this exercise in their routine. Glute bridges are a small movement with large benefits. They create strength where it matters most, at the base of the body, and support healthy, pain-free movement for years to come. For seniors looking to protect their backs and feel more stable overall, this one motion is a safe and effective place to begin. Ignoring rest days or pushing through exercise without recovery can lead to fatigue, injury, and slower progress, especially in adults over 50. As the body ages, it needs more time to repair tissues, rebuild strength, and recover energy. Overtraining, even with low-impact activities, can overwhelm the body's ability to heal, leading to inflammation, joint pain, and disrupted sleep. Many doctors warn that without rest, the immune system may weaken and muscles can begin to break down rather than build up. Rest days aren't about doing nothing. They're about allowing the body to adapt. After strength training or moderate cardio, muscles experience tiny tears that need time to repair. This process is what leads to increased strength and endurance, but only when balanced with proper recovery. Skipping that step interrupts the process and may cause setbacks instead of gains. Physical therapists often point out that soreness lasting more than 48 hours or feelings of exhaustion could be signs the body is being pushed too hard. Rest is especially important for the joints. Without breaks between sessions, cartilage and connective tissue can become irritated, especially in knees, shoulders, and the lower back. Older adults are more prone to overuse injuries like tendinitis or bursitis, conditions that can take weeks to resolve and make movement painful. Incorporating rest days or alternating high and low-intensity activities helps prevent these issues and supports long-term consistency. The goal isn't to work harder every day, but to work smarter over time. Balanced routines that include rest, protect the body, reduce stress, and encourage more energy for the next workout. Recovery isn't a setback, it's an essential part of staying active and mobile at any AG dance-based cardio is an enjoyable and highly effective way for seniors to improve heart health, coordination, and overall vitality. The rhythmic movement involved in dance keeps the heart rate elevated at a safe, steady pace, making it ideal for cardiovascular conditioning. Unlike rigid exercise routines, dance encourages freedom of motion, which helps older adults stay engaged, both physically and mentally. Doctors often recommend dance classes for seniors not only for the aerobic benefit, but also for the mental stimulation and emotional lift it provides. The continuous motion strengthens the legs, hips, and core, all areas important for balance and stability. Because many dance steps involve shifting weight, turning or stepping in different directions, the body learns to move more confidently through space. This type of varied movement is especially valuable for fall prevention as it trains muscles and reflexes to respond smoothly to everyday challenges like uneven ground or unexpected shifts in direction. Physical therapists note that dance also improves posture by encouraging upright movement and controlled arm motions that activate the upper body. Cognitive benefits are equally important. Following rhythms, remembering steps, and reacting to music engage the brain in ways that static exercise cannot. Some studies have shown that regular dancing may help maintain memory and focus, making it a valuable activity for those concerned about cognitive decline. The emotional effects of music and movement also play a key role. Many seniors report feeling happier, more energized, and more socially connected after participating in group dance classes or home routines. The versatility of dance makes it accessible at almost any fitness level. Movements can be adapted to seated positions or slowed down for those with limited mobility. Whether it's ballroom, salsa, line dancing, or simple routines set to favorite songs, the goal is joyful, sustained motion. Dance doesn't feel like exercise, but the physical and mental benefits are real and lasting. For dance-based cardio is an enjoyable and highly effective way for seniors to improve heart health, coordination, and overall vitality. The rhythmic movement involved in dance keeps the heart rate elevated at a safe, steady pace, making it ideal for cardiovascular conditioning. Unlike rigid exercise routines, dance encourages freedom of motion, which helps older adults stay engaged both physically and mentally. Doctors often recommend dance classes for seniors not only for the aerobic benefit, but also for the mental stimulation and emotional lift they provide. The continuous motion strengthens the legs, hips, and core, all areas important for balance and stability. Because many dance steps involve shifting weight, turning, or stepping in different directions, the body learns to move more confidently through space. This type of varied movement is especially valuable for fall prevention, as it trains muscles and reflexes to respond smoothly to everyday challenges like uneven ground or unexpected shifts in direction. Physical therapists note that dance also improves posture by encouraging upright movement and controlled arm motions that activate the upper body. Cognitive benefits are equally important. Following rhythms, remembering steps, and reacting to music engage the brain in ways that static exercise cannot. Some studies have shown that regular dancing may help maintain memory and focus, making it a valuable activity for those concerned about cognitive decline. The emotional effects of music and movement also play a key role. Many seniors report feeling happier, more energized, and more socially connected after participating in group dance classes or even at-home routines. Apply reward. The versatility of dance makes it accessible at almost any fitness level. Movements can be adapted to seated positions or slowed down for those with limited mobility. Whether it's ballroom, salsa, line dancing, or simple steps to a favorite tune, the goal is joyful, sustained motion. Dance doesn't feel like exercise, but the benefits are real and lasting. For adults over 50 looking to stay active without boredom or burnout, dance-based cardio offers a vibrant, safe, and deeing way to keep moving. Improper technique or form often goes unnoticed until pain sets in, and by that point, damage may already be done. Without supervision, seniors might unknowingly place too much pressure on the lower back, shoulders, or knees, areas especially. Vulnerable with heavy weightlifting without proper supervision can pose serious risks for adults over 50. As the body ages, joints become less cushioned, bones may lose density, and connective tissues grow more fragile. Lifting heavy weights without expert guidance can easily lead to strains, sprains, or more severe injuries such as herniated discs or torn ligaments. Some doctors and physiotherapists caution that unsupervised weightlifting is one of the most common sources of gym-related injuries in older adults. While building strength is essential at any age, the method must match the body's current capacity. Improper technique or form often goes unnoticed until pain sets in, and by that point, damage may already be done. Without supervision, seniors might unknowingly place too much pressure on the lower back, shoulders, or knees, areas especially vulnerable with age. Repetitive strain or one wrong movement under a heavy load can lead to setbacks that take months to recover from. Supervised strength training, on the other hand, uses safer equipment, lighter resistance, and proper movement patterns tailored to the individual's needs and medical history. Even experienced lifters benefit from adjustment as they age. Some fitness experts recommend switching from traditional barbells and free weights to resistance machines or bands, which reduce the risk of uncontrolled motion. The goal isn't to compete with younger bodies, but to protect function and preserve strength without causing injury. When heavy lifting is attempted without professional oversight, the consequences can outweigh the benefits. Prioritizing joint safety and muscle control ensures that strength is built gradually and safely, rather than at the cost of long-term mobility. Resistance band training offers a safe and effective way for seniors to build strength without placing unnecessary stress on joints or tendons. These lightweight, flexible bands create tension through controlled movement, engaging muscles without the risks often associated with free weights or machines. Doctors and physical therapists frequently recommend resistance bands because they're adaptable, allowing individuals to adjust intensity simply by changing hand placement or band thickness. This flexibility makes them ideal for aging bodies that may need gradual progression and targeted support. Unlike traditional weightlifting, resistance bands help maintain strength in a more joint-friendly way. The continuous tension from the band encourages better muscle control, which is critical for preventing injury. As muscles are engaged through a full range of motion, stabilizing muscles in the shoulders, hips, and knees are also activated, a major advantage for adults over 50 who want to preserve balance and coordination. Studies in rehabilitation settings have shown that resistance band training improves strength and function, even in seniors with limited mobility. These bands also make strength training more accessible. They're inexpensive, portable, and can be used while sitting, standing, or even lying down. This means strength-building routines can happen at home, in small spaces, without any special equipment or need for a gym. Movements like bicep curls, leg presses, or shoulder pulls can all be modified to suit comfort and ability level. Many health professionals emphasize the importance of maintaining muscle mass as people age, especially to reduce the risk of falls, fractures, and metabolic decline. Resistance bands offer a low-barrier way to meet that need consistently. With regular use, they can help restore functional strength and make daily activities, from carrying groceries to standing from a chair, easier and more stable. Gentle but powerful, they're a reliable tool for aging well. Swimming and water aerobics offer full-body exercise while minimizing strain on joints, making them especially beneficial for adults over 50. The natural buoyancy of water supports body weight, reducing impact on knees, hips, and the spine. This allows people with arthritis, joint pain, or limited mobility to move more freely and exercise longer without discomfort. Many doctors recommend aquatic exercises to seniors recovering from injury or managing chronic pain because water cushions movement while still providing enough resistance to build strength. Every motion in the water engages muscles differently than on land. Resistance in all directions challenges both large and small muscle groups while encouraging better balance and coordination. Cardiologists often highlight swimming for its heart health benefits, improving circulation, reducing blood pressure, and boosting endurance. Even gentle laps or slow-paced water aerobics can elevate the heart rate enough to improve cardiovascular fitness without putting the body at risk of injury. Aquatic exercises are also linked to better joint flexibility. The warmth and pressure of the water encourage muscles to relax, allowing for deeper, safer stretches. This can ease stiffness, improve posture, and reduce the risk of falls by making the body more agile. Some studies suggest that seniors who engage in water-based workouts experience improvements in sleep, mood, and cognitive clarity, likely due to the combined effects of movement and relaxation. Group water aerobics classes provide an additional benefit: social interaction. Staying connected with others is known to support mental and emotional health, especially in older adults. Whether it's swimming laps or joining a guided pool class, water-based movement encourages a sense of safety, comfort, and accomplishment. It helps restore confidence in the body's ability to move, work, and heal without pain or fear of falling. For many seniors, the water becomes not just a place of exercise, but relief. Static stretching before exercise can actually increase the risk of injury in older adults rather than prevent it. This type of stretching involves holding a position for an extended period, like bending down to touch the toes and staying there for 30 seconds. While it may feel like a way to loosen up, research shows that static stretching before movement can temporarily weaken muscles, reduce joint stability, and impair performance. For seniors, whose joints and muscles may already be more sensitive or less flexible, this effect can be especially harmful. Some physical therapists caution that stretching cold muscles before exercise may increase the chance of a strain or pull, especially in areas like the hamstrings, lower back, or shoulders. Instead of preparing the body, static stretching slows it down and makes it more vulnerable to missteps. Doctors and fitness professionals now recommend dynamic warm-ups, gentle movements that increase blood flow, raise core temperature, and activate the muscles being used. Examples include leg swings, arm circles, or a light march in place, which warm the body without forcing it into extended positions too early. There is still value in static stretching, but it's better suited for after activity when the muscles are already warm. At that point, stretching can help maintain flexibility and support recovery. The key is timing. Stretching itself isn't dangerous, but doing it at the wrong moment, especially before a walk, workout, or class, can put older adults at risk. Avoiding static stretches before movement helps protect the body, improve stability, and ensure each workout begins with the right kind of preparation. Movement, not immobility. Tai Chi is a gentle, flowing form of movement that improves joint health, balance, and coordination, making it especially valuable for adults over 50. Unlike more intense exercise routines, Tai Chi emphasizes slow, controlled transitions between postures that engage the entire body. These movements strengthen the legs, ankles, and core while promoting stability and flexibility, all without placing stress on the joints. Many physical therapists and geriatric specialists recommend Tai Chi because it supports the body's natural ability to stay upright and balanced. Falls are one of the most serious risks for seniors, often leading to injuries that can limit independence or require long recovery times. Tai Chi helps reduce this risk by training the body to shift weight smoothly from one foot to another, improve reaction time, and sharpen spatial awareness. Clinical studies have shown that older adults who practice Tai Chi regularly experience fewer falls and have better postural control. It teaches the body how to adjust gently and confidently when facing uneven surfaces, quick movements, or obstacles. Tai Chi is also easy on aging joints. The circular, continuous motions encourage fluid movement and reduce stiffness in the knees, hips, and shoulders. For those with arthritis or chronic pain, this kind of low-impact activity can help maintain mobility without aggravating inflammation. In some programs, instructors modify routines to allow seated or supported versions, ensuring that beginners or those with limited strength can still benefit. Beyond the physical, Tai Chi also supports mental focus and calm breathing, which contributes to emotional stability and a clearer sense of well-being. Its rhythm encourages mindfulness and deep relaxation, helping to reduce anxiety, improve sleep, and lower stress. Practicing Tai Chi regularly nurtures both body and mind, creating a foundation of strength and balance that supports safer, more confident movement throughout aging. You don't need a time machine to feel young again. You need the right movement. And no, this isn't about lifting heavy weights or running marathons. It's about waking up each day with energy, less stiffness, and the freedom to enjoy life again. Whether you're 50, 60, or 80, fitness can be your secret weapon. Not to look younger, but to move like you're decades younger. If your joints creak and your balance feels off, this video is made just for you, because it's never too late to take control of how you feel in your own body. If you believe your best years can still feel strong and mobile, hit that subscribe button and join others who are aging powerfully. Leave a comment with your age and what kind of movement makes you feel alive. Let's build a healthier, happier future together, one step at a time. Daily walking is one of the simplest and most powerful forms of physical activity for adults over 50. It strengthens the heart by improving cardiovascular endurance and encourages better blood flow throughout the body. Even short walks taken consistently can support healthier blood pressure levels and lower the risk of heart disease. Doctors often recommend daily walking because it's easy on the joints while still being effective enough to make a meaningful impact. The motion of walking keeps joints lubricated, especially in the hips, knees, and ankles, which can reduce stiffness and ease common discomfort associated with aging. Unlike high-impact workouts, walking doesn't shock the body. Instead, it gently encourages mobility, which helps preserve independence and daily function over time. Some studies show that walking right after meals can help regulate blood sugar, making it particularly beneficial for older adults managing type 2 diabetes or insulin resistance. In addition to physical benefits, walking supports mental health by reducing stress, boosting mood, and offering moments of quiet reflection or fresh air, all without needing a gym or equipment. Doctors often advise using walking as a baseline for fitness because it fits easily into almost any schedule. Whether it's 10 minutes in the morning or a short stroll after dinner, walking outdoors also increases exposure to sunlight, which can help maintain vitamin D levels, important for bone health in older adults. Regular walking also improves balance and coordination, reducing the likelihood of falls, a major concern. For seniors, as little as 30 minutes a day, broken into 3 10-minute sessions, can lead to noticeable improvements in endurance, energy levels, and overall quality of life. It's not about speed or distance, but consistency. Doctors emphasize that daily walking helps maintain both physical ability and emotional resilience, serving as a steady foundation for aging well and feeling better one step at a time. High impact. Exercises like jumping, sprinting, or running place a significant amount of stress on the joints, especially in older adults. After the age of 50, the body naturally undergoes changes that affect joint flexibility, bone density, and muscle mass. These changes can make high-impact activities more risky than beneficial. Orthopedic specialists often point out that the repeated pounding involved in running or jumping can aggravate existing conditions like arthritis, joint inflammation, or lower back pain. Even in people without diagnosed joint issues, the cartilage that cushions movement wears down with age, making every impact more jarring to the bones and tissues underneath. Doctors often caution against relying on these types of workouts as a primary form of fitness for seniors, not because they lack value, but because the long-term risks can outweigh the short-term cardiovascular or muscular benefits. A misstep or poor landing can result in serious injuries, including fractures of the hip, ankle, or wrist, injuries that take longer to heal and sometimes lead to permanent loss of mobility. Some physical therapists note that high-impact exercises can also disrupt balance and coordination in older adults, increasing the likelihood of falls, which remain one of the leading causes of injury in seniors. While these exercises may build strength and stamina for younger bodies, aging joints and slower recovery times demand a different approach. Low-impact alternatives such as walking, water aerobics, or cycling offer safer ways to stay active without placing unnecessary strain on vulnerable areas. Many fitness professionals who specialize in senior health recommend modifying routines to focus on controlled, joint-friendly movements. Avoiding high-impact exercises doesn't mean avoiding progress. It means choosing movement that supports strength without sacrificing safety. Protecting the body's foundation becomes the priority, especially when the goal is to stay active, independent, and injury-free for years to come. Chair squats are one of the most effective lower body exercises for seniors because they directly support movements used in everyday life. Sitting down and standing up may seem simple, but as the body ages, these motions can become more difficult without regular muscle engagement. Chair squats target the quadriceps, hamstrings, glutes, and core, all critical for mobility and stability. By strengthening these muscle groups, seniors improve their ability to get up from a chair, climb stairs, or maintain balance while walking. Physical therapists often recommend this exercise because it reinforces functional strength without the risk of heavy equipment or complex movement. Unlike traditional squats that require balance and flexibility, chair squats provide a safety net, the chair itself. Having a stable surface behind offers reassurance and helps prevent falls, especially for those with limited confidence in their legs or knees. Doctors often advise starting with a sturdy chair and focusing on slow, controlled movement. The goal is to lower down until lightly touching the seat, then rise back up using leg power rather than momentum. This trains both muscle control and joint coordination, key components in preventing injuries. Chair squats are also low impact, making them joint-friendly even for those managing arthritis or stiffness. The repetitive motion helps increase blood flow to the knees and hips, reducing stiffness over time and improving comfort during daily activities. Studies on aging populations have found that regular strength training exercises like chair squats are associated with a lower risk of falls and fractures, especially when performed consistently. They also support bone density and joint integrity by encouraging the body to bear weight in a safe, guided way. By making chair squats a part of a daily routine, older adults can maintain strength, improve posture, and move with more confidence. It's a small exercise with a lasting impact on independence and safety. Yoga improves flexibility, balance, and body awareness in a way that is especially supportive for adults over 50. As the body ages, muscles naturally lose elasticity and Joints become stiffer, which can make everyday movements feel slower or more difficult. Gentle yoga helps counteract this by encouraging gradual, safe stretching that increases range of motion. Doctors often recommend yoga to improve flexibility in the hips, shoulders, and spine, areas commonly affected by stiffness in older adults. With consistent practice, even simple poses can reduce the feeling of tightness and make it easier to move throughout the day without discomfort. Balance is another major benefit. Falls are a leading cause of injury among seniors, and poor balance is often a contributing factor. Yoga teaches slow, intentional movement and builds the smaller stabilizing muscles that help keep the body upright. According to physical therapy research, yoga improves proprioception, the body's sense of its position in space, which helps prevent trips and missteps. Many poses, even those done while seated or with support, are specifically designed to challenge and strengthen balance safely. Over time, this reduces the likelihood of dangerous falls and boosts overall confidence in movement. Breathing and relaxation are also built into yoga routines, offering additional support for stress, sleep, and blood pressure. Some medical practitioners use yoga as part of therapy for people dealing with chronic pain, especially in the back or joints, because it helps release tension without aggravating inflammation. It's not about difficult poses or flexibility extremes. In fact, the best. Yoga for seniors focuses on comfort, breath control, and mindful motion. Classes tailored for older adults or those new to yoga often modify traditional poses using chairs, walls, or props to ensure safety and ease. Practicing yoga a few times a week can lead to lasting improvements in posture, joint mobility, and physical confidence. Whether done at home with guidance or in a class designed for seniors, yoga encourages the body to stay active in a gentle, restorative way that supports aging without strain. Heavy weightlifting without proper supervision can pose serious risks for adults over 50. As the body ages, joints become less cushioned, bones may lose density, and connective tissues grow more fragile. Lifting heavy weights without expert guidance can easily lead to strains, sprains, or more severe injuries such as herniated discs or torn ligaments. Some doctors and physiotherapists caution that unsupervised weightlifting is one of the most common sources of gym-related injuries in older adults. While building strength is essential at any age, the method must match the body's current capacity.